and the one-man gang are not in the auditorium. They have been banned from the arena. This event is for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. At 260 pounds, the former North American heavyweight champion, General Skannar Akbar. And at 242 pounds from Amarillo, Texas, Buckley Christopher George Robley III.
And the special challenge match, Rick Ferreira calling him into the center, calls for the bell. Colonel Buck Robley against General Skannar Akbar, and he's in there alone because his two big men of his stable is out, barred from the match, Bill Watts.
Well, of course, this is a battle of survival between Buck Robley and General Akbar. And Akbar's man, the one-man gang, was against Buck here last week in a lumberjack-style match where Buck won the match. He got the right for this match with Skannar Akbar, and Buck beat the one-man gang here. Probably a lot of knowledgeable people thought that was a great upset, but I've learned that over the years you can never count Buck Robley down until he's out because he's a competitor. And now he's got the general in there, and this is something he's really wanted. It's just almost like who's going to dominate Mid-South between these two men. Armbar by Buck, uses that leverage to flying Mayor Akbar over. Akbar, a powerful man, strong bench presser, shows that strength in kicking out. Of course, Akbar was a former North American champion, and he says that he can do what the men in his stable can't do, that he can personally get rid of Buck. Double arm bar. Akbar using those tights to push him into the ropes to force the break. Now watch if he tries to hit Robley on the break. There he goes into those short ribs. Kind of a chopping maneuver right under the ribs. It'll take that wind out of Akbar. And in this business, as in any sport, your octane or your gasoline is how much wind you can and air you can get into those lungs, and without it you can't go. Front face lock by Akbar. A man who says he uses the portraits of Ben Franklin, and that's on a $100 bill, to get his wishes carried out, and he's not afraid to spend that money. You got to spend money to make money, he says. Inside cradle by Robley. Akbar kicks out, up, collar and elbow into the ropes for the break again. Ferrara calling the break. Akbar again hitting on the break. Forearm smashes. Buck Robley firing back. And Buck really taking it to Skannar Akbar. He's got the sleeper. Buck's got the sleeper on Akbar. The people applauding. They know that Buck Robley's got the sleeper on Skannar Akbar. Somebody just ran by.
Went by the table, Bill.
The man's in a sheepskin jacket. He's attacking Buck Robley from behind. Apparently Skannar Akbar again has used those Ben Franklins to hire another assassin. And that one is the Mongolian Stomper. The man managed by Carson. And he has attacked Colonel Buck Robley from behind. Double chop. And he picks Robley up. And there's that hold of his, the Shinno Namaki, which is a form of sleeper, just as the one Buck has, by this powerful man, this unscrupulous, heartless individual, the Mongolian Stomper. There Jesse Barr comes to his rescue. Stomper knocked Jesse Barr off. Vinny Romeo, Mike Bond. Look at this man decimate these troops that have come to try to help Colonel Robley. And Skannar Akbar has apparently reached out into those purse strings and found another vicious, unscrupulous animal to do his bidding.
And Bill, we'll be back with more action after we pause for this word from Mid-South Wrestling Television Network.